You know, they say the second time is the charm. So, second time recording this today. First time got interrupted, but hopefully that's behind us now, and we can go forward with no interruptions. I deleted the original clip. It no longer exists, so we're starting fresh. So I'm going to start off by saying hello. My name is Kirby, KG Kirby, aka Gridster5, and I am the leader of Killa Gaming. I have co-created them with two of my best friends, and we have grown to include our entire circle of friends, and we are very close now. So close we call each other brothers, and it's been a great ride. Started in 2016. Says on the shirt here. So we're getting new ones here soon. But as for uploading and streaming, we've kind of hit a wall, so to speak, and the easiest way for me to explain it is 2019 has not been a very kind year to us, us as a whole. It's been a very heartbreaking year for all of us, and I guess I know the other guys probably think their stuff's too personal, so I don't want to talk about their stuff. But with me, my car got stolen, and luckily we were able to find it a day later. But my car is one of the most important things to me, and to lose it was absolutely devastating. There were some people mixed in that were kind of suspicious that really it was just me being at the wrong place at the wrong time, and just by chance my card was taken, and it's just really difficult to go through something like that. But like I said, we were able to recover the car the next day, thank God. But with that came a price. I made a deal to God. I said, God, if you can get me my car back in one piece, nothing missing, I will give up my Xbox for 40 days. And sure enough, asked and God provided. And so he kept up his end of the deal. It's my turn to keep up mine. So, until Easter of this year, for Lent, if any Catholics out there know, I have given up my Xbox, so I will not be streaming for the next 40 days. And so, it's going to be very difficult to turn out content, at least for me. From the leader standpoint, it kind of sucks because my team has a very difficult time of organizing themselves outside of my rank. So unless I set things up, nothing really happens with them. And I hope that's not the case right now. I really hope they have a separate group chat that they're talking about things to do and stuff, and they're just excluding me from it, so that way I don't feel all upset that I'm being left out. But I know that one of our members has 3 videos in the making that need to be edited, I think. I think one of them's ready to go, but I'm not 100% sure. But if you want somebody to go pester about videos, Gridster3 is your guy. He's had about 3 videos ready to go for at least a month now, and he hasn't hasn't hit the green light on those. So yeah, if you want somebody to pester on Twitter, go ahead. There you go. Nah, of course I'm just kidding. You could pester him, but be nice to him. These guys are my brothers, and so just be good to them. But with constant heartbreak this year, as well as people moving, things changing in life, people are losing their jobs, people are getting new jobs, and that also resorts to me. I was jobless for a while, and I was able to grow a little bit in my Twitch career, but then, like I said, when I found my car, I made that deal, so I had to find something else to do with my life. Getting a job was the best solution I could pick, and so that's where I'll be for the next month and a half, I think. But we haven't uploaded a video here yet, and this channel has been around for quite a long time. I just don't want you guys to feel left out, or if anybody discovers this whatsoever, at least they have something to look at. Killa Gaming is not just nobody. Killa Gaming is not even a competitive team anymore. Killa Gaming is a band of brothers who, despite the world telling them it's time to move on and go separate ways, continues to fight to hold on to each other, because the world's freaking ruthless and it's unforgiving. But with the right people, with the right brothers, the world is not easier, but a little brighter. And the reason I say that is because despite all these bad situations that I've been in, I'm very lucky that it didn't go the other way. I've been looking for bright sides, and I don't think a lot of people really ever do that, especially in this world. So, for example, when my car was taken, I was very happy. My life was not. I was very happy. It was just a so much value car versus my priceless life. Honestly, can't say much more, but I don't look at Killa Gaming as just my friends. I don't even look at Killa Gaming as my best friends. I look at these guys as people I have grown up with, as people who I've been through good, the bad, sad, angry, when we're looking for somebody, when we have laughs together, when we're staying out late at a Dunkin' Donuts at 2 in the morning. These guys have been the guys who have been there for me, and I look to be there for them too. And we're brothers. There's no other word to describe it. We fight. It happens. But at the end of the day, we're all brothers. And there's no bond. There's nothing that's going to ever happen that's going to separate us. I mean, something could happen that would separate us, but we all know we hold the power to separate this group. And I can't speak for them. Shit, for all I know, tomorrow I could wake up and they could say, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to speak to you. And that could be the end. It's funny because, as much as I say they're my brothers, I have a very hard time expressing my feelings to them. And, as all guys do, we live in a world where guys are supposed to hide their feelings. I get it. You're supposed to be tough. But when there's people like that who have been there with you for so freaking long, they deserve to know what they mean to you, at least. So, right now, I'll go through each one, just to give you a glimpse of what each one of them has done. Joe's Kills. He and I met in a business class back in high school of my junior year. He was a freshman. He was an absolute dork back then. Thought he was gay. Turns out he wasn't. But that kid has the most resilience I've ever seen out of anybody in my entire life. You can tell him something's not going to work, and he will continue to push. He will continue to go after it. I watched him fight a kid who was about twice his freaking size, and this kid was a freshman pipsqueak, okay? This kid stepped up against him, and he took him, and he held his own, which I was incredibly surprised about. So picking him up was a no-brainer. Somebody with that much resiliency deserves to be shown off. He's a huge asset for my team. Gridster 3 has been my best friend since middle school. 6th grade, all the way up. I watched his face go from a round circle to the chiseled, defined face it is. He has been along for the journey with me, and he's come to know me most of my life. We have lots of videos together, just on Facebook. We have a random picture of us with a pizza called The Three Amigos at Midnight. We played Black Ops 2 till the rising sun. We got schools locked down because we were carrying airsoft guns near a school and they didn't know it was an airsoft gun. We have memories. That Emo Guy 12, or KG Burdens, also been with me since middle school. He and I have had our good shares of ups and downs. We've had times where we were apart, to misunderstandings. And there was a time where Josh tried to scare me. I took it a little too far. I got him in big trouble with the police, which, my bad, sorry. There was a time at the mall where he says he poked me, but I thought he punched me. I don't know what happened. Either way, it's behind me now. But even through then, though, we still have our laughs. I remember when he almost got hit by a car when crossing the street. At a crosswalk, by the way, so the car didn't yield. And I remember him screaming, "He's not yielding," as he sprints out of the way of this car. It was actually a really great moment. And I'll never forget it. See, Josh has courage. Josh has the ability to go out there, set his mind to something, and get it done. He's the whole reason how this team started in the first place. See, it's best if I get into Jure first before we get into that whole thing. Jure has been with me since I was a little boy, not even middle school, before that. He and I played soccer together on the field. We were on a team called the Fighting Twinkies, played in yellow uniforms. I don't know if I have that in my closet still. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you'll see it in a future video. The point being is he and I have played. Well, let me start off by saying he and I first weren't friends. We were rivals. We competed at the top of our team to be strikers. Granted, he was the coach's kid, so he always won, but I'll get you one day, son. But no, he always wore a bandana on his head, and I can remember he never, ever took it off. It was a different bandana, so you knew he changed it at some point, but never took it off. It was weird. Anyway, So one day, time for you to learn how Killa Gaming began in the first place before we move on to more people and how it was all Josh that started it. We were playing soccer one day, me, J Ray, and Josh. Then Emo Guy 12 and J Ray. Real whack, HWAK, because this kid don't know how to spell. Just kidding. I think he did that just to look cool. He was on Xbox before any of us were. Anyway, we were sitting down getting some water, and we were talking about COD XP, 2016, and we were talking about getting tickets, maybe going to go on a trip there, maybe see how it would go, and all of a sudden Josh goes, "Okay, I got my ticket," and we both looked at him and go, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, I got my ticket. I'm ready to go." So, because Josh bought his ticket, it forced me and Jeray to buy our tickets, and off to COD XP we went. Fantastic time. One day I'll show pictures. There's a video of us on YouTube. I'll see if I can find the name. We'll put it up. Like I said, future video. But on the way back, Killa Gaming was born. Killa Gaming was born by us saying, "Look, we need to start a team. We need to go into competitive COD. We're good at the game. We can do it. We just need that fourth. Just that one shot to do something great." And now here we are in the year 2019. We've got jerseys, we've got a channel, we've got people streaming on Twitch. Plans are finally coming together. It's great. I love it. And I couldn't be more proud of where we are today. Synovial Trash 1. Don't think I forgot about you. I'm coming back. You haven't been part of the group for a long time, but you've been in my life for a good amount of time. A long time, actually. Known each other since we were kids, grown up through CCD classes, and now look at you. You're off to do something big. Congratulations. Never thought you'd be in the military, but I thought you'd be one of the ones fighting against it. But they have you in a fairly decent area, so enjoy working on your tanks and stuff. Fortune favors the bold, Bob. Fortune favors the bold. Punky Mendieta, a.k.a. Ooh, wait. CBMC. I don't remember his number. CBMC. Or Punky in this case. You've known Joe's longer than you've known anybody else, but you've been really cool, dude. We brought you on this team for a reason. We believed you would spark the team's interest in everything, and you did. You brought a whole new side of the gaming world to Killa Gaming, and we've never been more proud. And honestly, I don't know where we'd be without you. It's been a hell of a ride. You haven't even been here a freaking year. You've seen how we work inside and out. It's real simple. But, you're not going to be here forever. But, I just never got the opportunity to say thank you. For at least coming out. For being here a little longer than everybody else. Everybody else, we got to come out here and stayed for like one day, and that was it. But you're different. You're special. You're a good kid. Just remember that. Don't ever forget it. Is that everybody? Hold on. Let me make sure I got everybody here. Oh, Yep, that's it. So, to everybody I've listed off, thank you so much for making Killa Gaming just a huge year. Huge thing. It may still be little, but I promise you, if you stick with the process, if you push through it, we'll do something great. I titled this video, I'm going to title it my retirement video. The only reason being is because I want you to make it this far in the video to understand why I posted this video. It's my appreciation. It's the audience, to you guys, Killa Gaming, to this channel, to everything we've done, your work. I promise you does not go unnoticed. I see it. I see everybody working hard, and I could not be happier with the way we are going. So, Killa Gaming, it's time to kick ass and snort grass and eat ass. Let's go to work, gentlemen.